Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. This is the katiecatnails channel. Today I'm going to be doing some PR unboxing from Azurebeauty. I sincerely apologize for my tardiness. It was a very busy week. As some of you or most of you who follow the channel will know, it was my daughter's third birthday. My youngest daughter's third birthday this past week. So the past week and a half before that was just incredibly busy. Lots going on. Go ahead, go eat your chips. There she goes right now. So here are the ingredients. This is an Amazon brand. I will leave the product information in the description box. They also have social medias that you can follow if you are interested. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Now this is a nail polish review today. These are regular nail polishes, although I do have a surprise for you at the end of the video that I would love to share with you about these polishes. So let's just go ahead and get into what comes with it first. Now the first thing that I want to make note of is the fact that Azurebeauty always includes such a cute thank you and after service care card with their packages. In this case, I love that it matches the packaging of the box. This is a very pretty box. I do really like this one. I'm probably going to keep it. For some reason, I don't know, maybe I can make use of the pretty colored packaging at a later date. So I will be keeping the box and the card just because this is a beautiful pattern. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but it seems like a waste to not keep it. The other thing that they always include is a user manual. Now, as this is regular polish, I am not fantastic with regular nail polish. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not that good at it, okay? So always read the instructions before you use any product. So let's go ahead and get into these gorgeous polishes. And I am super excited to share these with you. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. Now, typically I'm not a pink girl, but these are very pretty. I really do like the colors. It does come with a top coat, so that's always good. I do like the brush on these. It is a doe foot brush. That always makes application super easy. And it does come with a bottle of nail polish remover. Clean and remove 2-in-1. Okay? So that's everything that comes in the kit. So today I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how they apply, how they work. And then I do want to switch it up a little bit at the end. I didn't realize that there were only 4 shades, so let me just save that guy. Or you know what? No. We'll save this little guy here for the surprise at the end of the video. So let's find my lint-free wipes. And thank you so much to Azurebeauty for constantly, allowing me to try out your products. I sincerely apologize for the tardiness this time. It's just been a very rapid-fire couple weeks. But I am certain that I'm going to absolutely love these polishes as the colors are very pretty. So now that I've cleaned off my nail tips, I want to go ahead and just show you guys how these apply. So I will start with the darkest shade first, and this is the number 9. So the number 9 shade is like a really pretty berry pink. And please excuse the application if it is absolutely horrid. I have never been very good with regular nail polish, but the fact that this does have a doe foot applicator hopefully will make this a lot simpler. And these are like a pretty, like milky, milky jelly nail polish. Very pretty. And then that is one coat. Again, I sincerely apologize for my application. I am not the best with regular nail polish. In fact, the only thing that I typically use regular polish for is if for some reason the formula allows it to be used as a stamping polish, which you can often find. So there is my updated one coat. So yeah, it does have like a milky color to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set that aside and move on to the next color. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I will go through and put a second coat on, and then I will show you what the second coat looks like at the end of the video. So the next shade is number 8, and this is a really pretty like pinkie pie type color. I think of like, you know, pink lipstick when I see this color. Very, very pretty. I would even go as far to say that it is like a slightly darker bubblegum pink. Very, very pretty. And as you can see, this one is also a milky color. Super, super pretty. And you know, as far as nail polishes go, this is very easy to use. I often struggle with my regular polish application. And honestly, guys, I'm not having a hard time at all here. I was expecting to get on here and have this start to go crazy on me. But, you know, I don't think that it's coming out too shabby. So that is one coat of that. This one is a little bit more sheer. You know, obviously it's not as dark. And again, my application when it comes to nail polish is not the best in the world, so I'm hoping that me applying it in a little bit of a thicker layer here dries correctly so that I can show you guys what a second coat is going to look like. But so far, this is what we're looking like, and I really, really like that color. So the third shade that comes with the kit is the 7. And this is more of like a peachy pink color. I'm actually very, very impressed with this brand, especially their polishes. Now, if you have been here for a while, you may remember that I have reviewed some of their dip powders in the past. Very, very pretty colors. I will probably be refabbing those dip powders since I don't typically do dip into acrylics. You know, adding some add-ins and, you know, all that good stuff. So we'll see how that pans out. And now this is more of like a peachy, like, I would say like bubble yum type color. Like, you know, the bubble gum that comes in like the wheel? That is absolutely gorgeous. And again, this is regular polish. So I'm super, super happy that it's not giving me a hard time, because I'm telling you, when I say that I have struggled in the past with polish, that's not an understatement. So this is a very, very pretty color. Very, very pretty. Now, the last color of the set that I received is the number 1. And this is a very pretty light pink shimmer. And look at that. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. It has very nice color to it. I really like the color coverage. And that's pretty good coverage for a very thin coat that I just applied. So I am going to go in with just a little bit more. And honestly, I don't think that these need 2 coats, guys. But I will do 2 coats at the end, just so that you guys can see what all it looked like with the second coat. And this one is drying a little bit faster. So let's just go ahead and try to get a little bit more on, just like I did with the others. Just because I want to make sure that I'm really representing what the color looks like. And I don't know, guys, what do you think? I think that that's absolutely gorgeous. Let me turn the flash on real quick. Very shimmery, very pretty, milky, gorgeous. I really, really like this one as well. Okay, so these are what the polishes look like with 2 coats. Oh, they are so pretty. So I want to demonstrate 2 things for you before we put our top coat on with these polishes. They are very, very pretty. They dry quite well. As you could tell, I put quite a liberal amount of, excuse me, the polishes on, and they dried just fine. So I wanted to show you that, you know, ever since I became friends with Jessica's Nail Studio, she is obsessed with figuring out if regular polishes can stamp, because that's what she does. She's a stamper, mostly. You know, she does hand art and other things like that, but, and she'll even tell you herself, she is a stamper. Okay, so now today what I want to show you guys is I discovered that you can stamp with these polishes. So not only do I want to show you that you can stamp with these polishes, now keep in mind they are not super opaque, so they are going to give you a jelly-like finish on your stamping images, but I also want to see how they perform being stamped over, right? So, because I know a lot of people that do nail stamping, they also use regular polish as well. So let's go ahead and check this out, all right? So for today's stamping example with the polishes, I'm going to go with, this is 2 coats of Blanc from Macart, and that is a gel polish base. Okay? So let's go ahead and try the darkest shade first, and that is the 9. And let's see what kind of like cute floral design we can get it to pick up. Like, I was so shocked whenever I tried these and found out that the stamping does work, because I was not expecting it to. And as you can see, it picked up the image very, very nicely. Honestly, very, very nicely. And it does lay down quite nicely as well. So, you know, that makes me really happy, because this is now a product that, you know, I wouldn't normally use regular polishes too much, but now this is a product that I can still make use of because I'm going to be able to stamp with it. So let's go ahead and check out the other colors. And I was just really, really happy that that was the case, because I mean, otherwise I would have probably just given them to the baby. Oh, I feel like I took too much off. Let's see. Nope, it picked up a couple things, but not quite how I wanted. Hold on, let me clean up this little mess I made. So that one is quite a bit lighter, but it still gives like a faint floral image, and it does pick up and put down quite nicely. So if you want to add like a little bit of pigment powder or glitter on top of that, that would also work. Now obviously the images are going to get more and more sheer as I go down the line, because you know, they do have like that milky jelly consistency. But the fact still remains that you can stamp with them. And there might be a better color than white that goes better, you know, with these colors. You know what I mean? Or if like you wanted to stamp underneath something. So now this is the 3rd lightest shade. And as you can see, that is like a really pretty, I don't know why, like the light is just not coming off that well today. But there we go. You see, you can still see it. It's still very, very pretty, and it does pick up quite nicely. So let's go ahead and finish up with the shimmer shade. And then I want to see real quick before we end today's video, you know, how it is to stamp over them. So that'll be pretty interesting. That I really want to see, because I know that I have a lot of friends that came over from Instagram. Hey girl, hey. And then, yes. And then the shimmer is a very pretty shimmer. So I think that that is super cool that they stamp like this. These three would probably look better over a slightly darker color, but absolutely gorgeous. And I think it's absolutely awesome that you can stamp with them. All right, so here we go. I want to try and see if I can stamp over these polishes. So I do have a sticky stamping polish from She Modern, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of like floral designs, get a little aloha tropical vibe going. I just want to see how it will lay on the nail itself, like on the product. So let's see. So here is, of course, the darkest color. And it lays perfectly fine. Definitely like the way that it sits on it. Did not have any issue sticking to the polish. Let's go ahead and add some. We'll add this palm tree. To the bottom corner. Super stinking cute. All right, let's try the pink one. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of keep going and see what I end up with. So I must say that I'm very, very happy with these polishes. I love the way that the stamping polish goes over them. I really like the colors, and I think it's absolutely awesome that you can stamp with them. Super, super cool. And it looks like they're not much different on the nail, but it's just because they're so light, they're not really coming through on the white that great. But I mean, as you can see in like the reflection of the light, the images pulled up nicely. So now we're just gonna go in with this top coat that came with the kit, and let's hope that it doesn't smudge the stamping. Again, it has a really nice doe foot applicator. Oh, and it does smudge a little bit of the stamping at the bottom. But the image might have been a little bit wet still. I'm not sure. Let's see if it does it to the rest of the nails. Now, mind you, it is not marketed as a, you know, for stamping or as a stamping top coat, you know. So just keep that in mind. And I think it was really, oh, nope, it does. So just a gentle touch and you should be able to still use it. I'm kind of a little sad that I just smudged all of those beautiful stamps, but I'm going to try to do this much more gently on the other images so that I can get a good picture for the thumbnail. And yeah, as long as you're like super gentle. They also make things like stamping sealers that you can use to put over your stamps when you're applying your top coat. So that's also something that you could look into. I do have the one from She Modern, so I will link the stamping sealer down below in the description box in case you're interested. I do have a discount code with She Modern as well, and I really do like the stamping sealer. It always works very, very well for me. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I think that this is a really, really cool product. I don't normally do, you know, nail polish, but I think that it's really cool that you can stamp with it, and that it does work as a very good base for other stamping polishes to go over them. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and allow these to dry, and then we'll take a closer look. And these are how the finished nails are looking. I really, really loved working with these polishes. I don't remember if I have a discount code for the product, but anything that I have from the company will be linked with the product in the description box, as well as any of the other products that I used here today. And as always, like if you ever have a question about anything that like I didn't explain well enough or I didn't go over, or you're interested in something that I showed that I didn't leave in the description box, please feel free to let me know. I check my comments pretty regularly, so I should be able to get back to you pretty quickly. But yeah, thank you so much to Azure for reaching out and allowing me to try these polishes. They're really, really nice, and I can't wait to use them for stamping. Thank you so much to everybody who joined me today. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, the notification bell if you would like to be notified next time I upload, and drop me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the polishes or the set. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope that you'll join me for future videos.